Perfect. Okay, so let's say hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. Hello, friends. We're glad you're
here today.
Nice job. Okay, and I'd like to go around and for everyone to say hello or good afternoon and their name one more time so I can get it down and I can start to call you by name. Anyone want to go first? Zugas, you want to go first?
Sukas. My name is Hello teacher แล้ว Rich ก่อนคนแรกเลยผมได้ไหมครับน้อง Rich ครับ
Hello, my name is Rich.
Hello, Rich. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
Perfect. All right, who's next?
Sukas
สุกัสคุณเรียกสุกัส
Sukas ครับหนูได้ยิน teacher ไหมลูก
ได้ยินครับ
ครับหนู say good afternoon teacher แล้วบอกเลยว่าตัวเองชื่ออะไรครับ
Good afternoon teacher my name is P.6
Great job, Zugas. Thank you. Perfect. We have Rich, we have Zugas. Who is next?
First ค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is First.
Hello, First. Nice to see you again.
Manu
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Manu.
Hello, Manu.
ทัชพรค่ะ
Hello teacher my name is ใบบัว
ชื่ออะไร
Say it
นะ
again, love.
ทัชพร one more time please Your name
Hello, teacher. My name is Baibua.
Boa. Hello, bye, Boa.
เอ๋ยเอธัญญาลูก
Hello, teacher. My name is
Hello, Oi. Nice to see you.
Nice to see you too.
ค่ะ Grace พันพรค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Grace.
Hello, Grace.
นโมค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Namo. Nice to see you.
Hello, Namo. Nice to see you too.
แมนยูค่ะ แมนยู
I think he did it already.
ผมเปิด afternoon ไปแล้วนะครับ
เอาไปแล้วเหรอ sorry
Oh, you're fine. You're fine.
นักเรียนคือครูขอโทษลูก อิสริยา
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Grace.
Hello, Grace. Got
ชนา
two.
ทิพย์
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Pan Pan.
Hello, Pan Pan.
ดีเอ็ม
Hello, teacher. My name is Bia.
Hello, BM. Nice to see you again.
พลอยนิชา
Hello, teacher. My name is Oi.
Hello, Oi.
กิ่งไผ่
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is King Pat.
King Bai. Hello. Nice to see you.
ลูกคุณพัชชาจ๋าหนูได้ยินคุณครูไหมคะ
Hello, teacher. My name is K.
แค่
Okay.
แค่นะลูกนัฐกิจ
Okay.
นะนัฐกิจ เปิดไมค์ได้ไหมลูก
Good morning, teacher. My nickname is Na.
Na, hello, Na.
นุชยานีนุชค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Nut.
Hello, Nuj.
อธิพัฒน์ลูก
Hello, teacher. My name is Paul.
Hello, Por.
ปริม
Nice to
ปินพิพาค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Pim.
Hello, Prim. Nice to see you again.
นุ่นอมรรัตน์ค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Noon.
Hello, Noon.
จ๊ะจ๋าค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Jaja.
Hello, Jaja.
ข้าวหอมลูก
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is
Ooh, say that one more time.
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is
ข้าวหอม
Cow home. Hello, cow home.
ตู
Hello.
นค่ะ
Who else?
ลูก
เมื่อกี้เรียกหนูใช่ไหมคะ
ใช่ค่ะแนะนำตัวเองค่ะ
Good morning, teacher. My name is การ์ตูน
Hello, cartoon. Nice to see
เที
you
ย
again.
เทียณัฐพัฒน์ค่ะ
Good morning, teacher. My name is Tia.
Hello, Tier.
มีนค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Min.
Hello, Mean. I'm recognizing some of your names.
น้ำตาลค่ะ น้ำตาลพัชรมน น้ำตาลอยู่ไหมลูก โอเคข้ามไปนะคะ น้องซันลูกซันกฤษชนนท์ค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is น้ำตาล
Hello, Namtan.
โอเคน้องซันลูก น้องซัน
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Sun.
Hello, Sun.
กีตาร์ค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is
Hello, Guitar. I see your name written. I really appreciate everyone putting their names in English letters so I can read them.
กรวิทย์ลูก กรวิทย์
Good morning, teacher. My name is Khan.
Car. Hello, nice to see you.
ต่อไป เปรม
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Pem.
Hello, Prem.
พัทธิราค่ะ พัทธิรา
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Bonus.
Hello, Bonus.
ปานิสราค่ะ
Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Nina.
Nina, hello. Good afternoon.
พลอยเบญญาภาลูก น้องพลอย
Good afternoon, teacher. My nickname is Ploy.
Hello, Ploy. Good afternoon. I think, is that everyone or were there a couple left? Jam, Look Peach.
ตั้งแจม ลูกพีช Google จีน
And Jean.
ตั้งเปิดไมค์ได้ไหม
ใครนะครับ
น้องปังอะลูก หนูชื่อปังใช่ปะ
ใช่ครับ Good afternoon, teacher. My name is Kang.
Hello, Tom. Awesome. Thank you all of those friends that told me their names and said good morning, or I mean, good afternoon. That helps me know who you are, so then I can help you better. All right. So we are going to get right into it. And it's pretty cool because now Mo has a picture of a planet of Saturn on his background. And that's exactly what we're going to be learning about today. We're going to learn about space. We're going to learn about the planets. So that's pretty cool, Mo. All right, let me share my screen. Okay. So we are grade 6. We're going to start with unit 5, lessons 1 and so this is what our book looks like. And this is what your worksheet looks like. You should have this worksheet, unit 5, lesson 1. Okay, and make sure you have a pencil and a notebook because we're gonna write our vocab words on our notebook. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started. All right, so we have our vocab words right here. It says listen, then echo. So we're gonna go over the words first, and then we can watch the quick vocab video, okay? This first word is universe. Universe. Very good job. The universe is all of space. Everything in space is in the universe. Universe. Okay?
Okay.
This second vocabulary word is actually 2 words.
Solar system.
Great job, Rich. Solar system. And that's like our sun and all of our planets. Okay? So this next word is the general term for
Planet.
yeah, for a world, planet. One planet, many planets. So it only has one. There's just one, so we're gonna say planet. Great job. And then these are 5 of the 8 planets. 5 of the 8 planets. This first one is Mercury. Mercury.
Mercury.
Mercury. Great job, Mercury. Okay. Mercury is the smallest planet. It's also the closest to the sun. That's why they put it right there next to the sun. This next one is Neptune. Neptune. It is the furthest away from the sun, so it's very, very cool. Awesome, Neptune. This next one is the biggest planet.
Jupiter.
Jupiter, very good. Nice job, Jupiter. Jupiter. This next planet right here with the rings is
Saturn.
Saturn. Very good. Saturn. Saturn. And this last one down here, that's where we live. We live on planet
Earth.
Earth. Very good. You guys are so amazing. Planet Earth. Okay. So now we can watch the video that goes along with it.
Vocabulary, vocabulary, Universe.
Universe.
Solar system.
Solar system.
Planet.
Mercury.
Mercury.
Neptune.
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Saturn.
Saturn.
Earth.
Earth.
Awesome. We're going to do it again. I want to hear you, okay?
Vocabulary. Universe.
Universe.
Solar system.
Good job.
Solar system.
Planet.
Planet.
Mercury.
Mercury.
Neptune.
Neptune.
Jupiter.
Jupiter.
Saturn.
Saturn.
Earth.
Earth.
Very good. Very nice. So those are all of our vocab words. We have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 vocab words. Okay. But there's a little bit more than just 5 planets, right? There's actually 8 planets. So what I'm gonna do is we're gonna play a little video. Okay, let me go here. And I'm gonna play a video on YouTube about all of the planets because there are 8, not just 5, but 8 planets. So if my YouTube will load, come on. There it is, perfect. Okay, and should have just popped up with the last song that I played, but it's taken a minute. So does anyone know the other 2 names? I mean, the other 3 names of the planets? We have Mercury, then comes Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, Neptune. Neptune. The book only has 5 of them, right? But we have more than 5. Where's the one that I had the other day? This will have to do, I guess. Okay, we'll do this one. Okay, let's pause that. And then I'm going to share my screen. Okay. And I'm going to make it big. All right, my internet needs to work. All right.
Our solar system. Have you ever looked up into the sky and wondered what was there? Higher than the birds, past the clouds, and farther than the moon, a whole host of fascinating objects spin in outer space. Let's imagine for a moment that we can leave the Earth behind and explore the solar system that surrounds it. We call it the solar system because everything in it is centered around the sun, and solar means something to do with the sun. The sun is a star, just like many of the stars that you can see in the night sky, just many times closer to us. Still, the sun is very, very far away from the Earth, almost 93 million miles away. That's why it looks so small, even though it's the biggest object in the solar system. In fact, the sun makes up more than 99% of the mass in the solar system. If you put all of the planets, moons, asteroids, comets, and everything else in the solar system together, they would make up less than 0.25% of it. The sun is so big that it's more than 100 times wider than the Earth, and if it were a giant jar, you could fit more than 1 million Earths into it.
It's pretty big.
More than that, the sun is what holds the solar system together. Its massive gravity is what keeps the Earth and all the other planets circling around it instead of drifting off into space. The sun is also what allows us to live on Earth. Without the sun, there would be no heat. There would be no light. Plants could not grow. Water would freeze and nothing could survive. The sun gives us heat and light because it is always burning. It is a giant ball of gas, mostly hydrogen and helium, and it burns at millions of degrees in its center. Let's leave the sun now to explore the planets. As we move away from the sun, the first planet we will encounter is Mercury. Mercury is the smallest planet in the solar system, much smaller than Earth, and one of only 5 planets you can see from Earth using nothing but your eyes. Of course, it won't look much like a planet. It looks more like a bright star, and many nights you can see it close to the horizon near sunrise and sunset. Mercury is a lot like our moon. It's small and has a rocky surface with craters on it. It has no moon of its own and no air to breathe. You probably wouldn't enjoy a visit to Mercury, since temperatures are boiling hot in the sun and freezing cold in the shade. Something interesting about Mercury is that it is the fastest planet to go around the sun. It only takes 88 days. Next is Venus, the second planet. Some people call Venus Earth's sister because the two planets are very close in size and gravity, but they are very different on the surface. First of all, it is very hot. Venus is the hottest planet in the solar system. It's not as close to the sun as Mercury, but its thick atmosphere of carbon dioxide helps it to trap the heat and stay warmer than its neighbor. It has a thick atmosphere, but it is not one you could breathe. It is mostly made of carbon dioxide, and there are clouds of sulfuric acid. Venus might not be fun to visit, but it is beautiful to look at. It is the second brightest object in the night sky. The only thing brighter is the moon. If you are looking at a sunrise or a sunset and suddenly notice what looks like a very bright star, you are probably looking at Venus. After Venus comes Earth, the third planet from the sun. Of course, you know all about Earth because that's the planet where we live. Earth is what's called a Goldilocks planet because it's not too hot and not too cold. It is just right. As far as we know, Earth is the only planet to have living things. Let's leave Earth again for a moment, though, and visit Mars, the fourth planet from the sun. Mars is known as the red planet because iron oxide, a material like rust, in the soil gives it a reddish color. Mars is smaller than Venus and the Earth, but larger than Mercury. It is cold and rocky, with a thin atmosphere made of carbon dioxide and oxygen. There is water ice on Mars. Scientists are very interested in Mars because they think that people could live there with the help of some special equipment. Rockets and probes have already been sent there to gain more information about the planet. Right now, there are 2 special robots exploring the surface of Mars sending information back to Earth. Mars is the first planet we visited today besides Earth to have its own moons. It has 2, although they are not big and round like our moon. Mars's moons are small and irregular. Scientists think they may be captured asteroids. Maybe they came from the big asteroid belt that is between Mars and Jupiter. An asteroid belt is a big ring of asteroids, or rocky objects, orbiting the Sun. Jupiter comes next, the 5th planet in the solar system. Jupiter is the largest planet and is something called a gas giant. It is called this because it is really big and made mostly of gases. Jupiter is so big that you would have to place 11 Earths end to end just to stretch across its middle. Jupiter is also the 3rd brightest object in the night sky. Only Venus and the Moon are brighter. You can usually find Jupiter higher in the sky than Venus, since Jupiter is away from the Sun and not towards it. Jupiter has at least 67 moons that circle around it, but 55 of them are very small, only about as big as a mountain or smaller. Some of its moons are very large, and at least 2 of them are about the same size as the planet Mercury. One of its moons is the largest moon in the solar system. Some of these large moons can be seen from Earth in your backyard with a telescope. People cannot land on Jupiter because it is made of gas. There is no ground to land on. Even if there was somewhere to land, Jupiter is covered by terrible storms, much stronger than even the strongest storms on Earth. One storm that we know about can be seen from Earth. We call it the Great Red Spot because that's what it looks like, and it has been going on for at least 200 years.
It's a long time.
After Jupiter comes Saturn, another gas giant. Saturn is famous for its beautiful rings. Although they look solid from a distance, the rings are actually made from many, many small ice particles, as well as rocks and dust. Saturn also has more than 60 moons orbiting around it, some as large as the planet Mercury, and many smaller. Something interesting about Saturn is that even though it is very large, it is not very dense. That means that if you could find a bathtub large enough to put Saturn in, it would float instead of sink. Saturn is the farthest planet that can be seen from Earth without the help of a telescope. After Saturn comes Uranus, the 7th planet from the Sun. Uranus is another gas giant, but it is much smaller than Saturn and Jupiter. Unlike any other planet in the solar system, it is tilted so much that it actually spins sideways. Rings around it, although they are much smaller than Saturn's, and 27 known moons. Uranus is covered in blue clouds made of methane, which give it its lovely color. Very similar to Uranus is Neptune, the 8th planet from the Sun. Neptune is another gas giant, and like Uranus, it has methane in its atmosphere, so it also looks blue. Neptune is a darker blue than Uranus, and scientists aren't sure why. Neptune has a few thin rings and 14 moons that we know about. Because Neptune is so far out in space, it takes it a very, very long time to go around the Sun. Remember Mercury, that only takes 88 days to go once around the Sun? Poor Neptune takes over 164 years to finish an orbit around the Sun. The last time that Neptune was in the same place it is now was before the American Civil War, before computers, phones, airplanes, or cars had been invented. Neptune has the longest orbit of any planet in the solar system. Now you may think that I've forgotten someone, Pluto. Pluto was discovered in 1930 and was listed as the 9th planet in the solar system. As it was studied longer, scientists realized how small it is. It is much smaller than any other planet in the solar system, and even smaller than many other moons. Plus, people started to discover other small, rocky planet-like objects in space near Pluto. Some of them were even bigger than Pluto. In 2006, after 76 years being listed as a planet, Pluto was declared a dwarf planet to show that it was something that was like a planet, but much smaller. There are at least 6 dwarf planets in the solar system, and possibly many, many more. That leaves us with 8 official planets in our solar system: Mercury, Venus, Earth, Mars, Jupiter, Saturn, Uranus, and Neptune. I hope you enjoyed exploring the solar system with me today. Goodbye till next time.
Awesome. Let me stop my share. Wow, that was really interesting. Really interesting. There are 8 planets in our solar system. Oops. What is going on? Go away. Okay, sorry. The next song just came on. There is diamond rain on Saturn. Is there diamond rain on Saturn? That is so interesting. Thank you, son. Thank you for sharing that cool fact with us. I love hearing cool facts. All right, I'm gonna go back to our book. Okay, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna sing this song, okay? Now we have our song. So the first time, we're just gonna listen, and then the second time we'll go through it and we'll answer it, okay? And that'll be the end of our class. And we'll do our worksheet next week. Okay, let's listen.
Unit 5, Lessons 1 and 2. Off we go.
In our spaceship, off we go. Around the universe we know. There's the sun, it's a star. It has 8 planets near and far. The nearest planet to the sun is Mercury, the smallest one. Then there's the farthest planet too. Its name is Neptune and it's blue. In our spaceship, off we go. Around the universe we know. The largest planet near our sun is Jupiter, the giant one. Look, Saturn's rings are very nice. They're rings of rock and ice. And now it's time for us to go back to planet Earth we know.
All right. We're going to listen to it again, but I'm going to pause it and we're going to select which vocab word is the right one. Okay.
Unit 5, Lessons 1 and 2. Off we go.
In our spaceship, off we go. Around the
All right, is it around the solar system we know or around the universe we know?
The universe.
Around the universe.
The universe.
Good job, universe. All right, I agree. We'll check it at the end though, okay? Let's keep going.
There's the sun, it's a star.
All right, is the sun a star?
Star.
Star. Because it's only one star. It's not many stars. One star. Great job. I agree.
It has 8 planets near and far. The nearest planet to the sun is Mercury,
The smallest one. All right, which one is the smallest planet?
Mercury.
Great job. I agree. Mercury.
Then there's the farthest planet too. Its name is Neptune and it's blue.
All right, which is the furthest
Neptune.
planet?
Neptune.
Great job, Neptune.
In our spaceship off we go. Around the universe we know. The largest planet near our sun is Jupiter, the giant one.
Which is the largest planet?
Jupiter.
Jupiter. You guys are so amazing. Paying attention and participating.
Saturn's rings are very nice.
Wow, they're rings of rock and ice. Which planet has rings?
Saturn.
Saturn's rings are very nice. Let's finish our
And now
song.
it's time for us to go back to planet Earth we know.
All right. Let's check it. Let's check it. Woo! Nice job. We got them all right. 10-finger fireworks. Way to go. You guys are rocking it today. Rocking it in our rockets. Okay, I'm going to reset that. Okay, let me zoom out. Is that as far as it goes? Perfect. Okay, so what we're gonna do is I would really like us to get this part done before the end of class. I think we have time. So go to your worksheet. Yep, I see some friends pulling out their worksheets. Perfect. And we're gonna do number 2. We're gonna do number 2 together, and then 1 will be homework. Okay, we're gonna do number 2. So number 2 has 4 words: Earth, Mercury, planets, and universe. 4 of our vocab words. And there are 4 sentences. So each word is gonna fit into 1 sentence. Okay, the first one says, the blank has many solar systems. Which one of these 4 words do you think fits in that blank?
Universe.
Universe. I agree. Great job. The universe has many solar systems. We learned in our video that there's many solar systems in our universe, so that makes perfect sense. UNIVERSE. Beautiful. Universe. Okay. Number 2, there are 8 blank.
Planets.
Planets. Very good. We used universe and 8 planets. P-L-A-N-E-T-S. Planets. And my L was kind of not very good, so I'm going to rewrite that. Planets. 1 planet, many planets. Very good. Number 3, we live on planet Earth. And we're going to capitalize our E because it's a proper noun. E-A-R-T-H. And number 4, blank is the smallest. Mercury. That is absolutely right. M-E-R-C-U-R-Y. Very good, Mercury. So the universe has many solar systems. There are 8 planets around the sun. We live on planet Earth, and Mercury is the smallest planet. Okay, so down here it says add the new words to your dictionary. Okay, so we have not that much time left, but what I want you to do is in your notebook, we're going to take 2 minutes. That should be plenty of time. 2 minutes, and I want you to write all of our vocab words. And then next class, we'll go over them and we'll see who remembers our words and how to spell them. So you should have 8 words written down. Universe, solar system, planet, Mercury, Neptune, Jupiter, Saturn, and Earth. Because you're gonna need these to find them in the word search. If you don't remember the words, you're not gonna be able to find them in the word search for homework.
แม่ทุกคนเขียนคำศัพท์ลงไปในสมุดเสร็จหรือยังคะ
เสร็จแล้วค่ะ
มีใครยังไม่ได้เขียนไหมหรือว่ามีใครที่เขียนไม่ทันไหมคะหรือที่ต้องพิมพ์ให้ในแชทบ็อกซ์นะคะให้เขียนลงไปในสมุดทุกคนนะเพราะว่าเดี๋ยวเราจะมีให้ส่งงานนะคะเด็ก
And when do we meet next? We meet on Wednesday. So you have a good amount of time to get your work done. And on Wednesday, we can go over how to spell them again.
เด็กสามารถเปิดแชทแล้วแคปหน้าจอคำศัพท์ไปได้เลยนะคะเผื่อใครจดไม่ทันนะคะ
All right. Finish writing up your words. 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right. Okay. That was a really awesome class, friends. That video was super interesting. I really hope you enjoyed it as much as I did. And let me just check the chat. Perfect. Thank you, Tangwa, for writing them in there in case anyone missed it or couldn't see. Perfect. All right, let me see. Who am I going to pick for a song. How about now, Mo, since you have the space background, it was perfect. Do you want to pick a song for the next class?
นะโมครับเลือกมาหนึ่งเพลง
อ๋อแป๊บนึงสักครู่ครับ
He choosing moment please
What do you say?
He is choosing the song
Oh, perfect, perfect.
นี้6/4 6/4นะโมได้ยังลูก
ที่เป็นในแชทบอกแล้วครับ
Okay he typed in chat box already bird
Bird. Okay, another bird song. Bird by Corbin Kites. All right. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you. That's awesome. All right, let's say our thank you song and then we can go. Thank you. Thank you. I really want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. We'll do it one more time. Thank you. Thank you. I really want to thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. You guys are so awesome. I had a great class. I'll see you on Wednesday.
say goodbye ค่ะ
Goodbye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.
Bye, teacher.
Goodbye, teacher.